Hello and welcome, and thank you so much for joining me, Alyssa Arundell, for your February 2021 tarot card reading for your individual zodiac sign. Feel free to also listen to your rising or moon sign readings if you feel that that would benefit you. That's more than possible to do that with a tarot reading. This month we're going to pull 3 cards to symbolize what is happening for this energy this month, as well as an oracle card to just give that extra bit of clarification. But if you would like your written tarot reading, or indeed reach out to me for a one-to-one live consultation, I'd be more than happy to work with you, and you can find the links for those in the description box beneath this video. But without further ado, let's get into this month and see what the cards hold for you.
Hello Leo, and thank you so much for joining me for your February 2021 tarot card reading. So let's have a look at what comes up for you. Your first card this month is the 9 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is about you reaping some kind of harvest. Yes, there is still some hard work to be done. You're not quite at the 10 of Pentacles where you can sit and just enjoy some of those luxuries, but you are seeing some massive results this month, and I think that is going to give you such a boost in confidence, and it's going to give you a boost in faith, particularly if you've been worried or concerned about things not working out in the way that you planned. So that is a wonderful way to start February. The next card that comes up for you lovely Leos this month is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, I'm feeling that there's a lot of luck surrounding you this month. The Wheel of Fortune is about things shifting. It's about things changing. It's about a new cycle beginning. So we have the 9 here, and then we move forwards to the 10. With the Wheel of Fortune, you could see things from your past coming up in a way that's helping you move forward from it, if that makes sense. So it is about moving on. I mean, generally it is a very optimistic card, as long, Leo, as you are willing to just try something new. It can suggest that one aspect of your life in particular is about to come to a close, but I think this will happen in a very gentle way, a very gentle manner, and a new chapter of your life is awaiting you. The reason for this change is usually outside of your control, but unlike the Tower, when it's outside of your control and it just feels like the rain is pouring in and you just don't have any control over anything, the Wheel of Fortune happens in a much different way. It is outside of your control, but it feels good. You're willing to accept the changes that are happening. There's a positivity to it. Battling to stick to what is known is just going to get you nowhere this month. Change is unavoidable. Just keep your eye out for all those coincidences, synchronicities, those people that you hear about this month, things that are brought up, repetitive things. All of this is signs pointing you in a particular direction, and make sure that you're open to receiving those things in your life at the moment. If you are in a relationship that is not happy, I think some of you could see yourselves moving forwards from that, but again, it's going to feel positive because it's the right time. For some of you that are single, something new could be coming into your way. For some of you, you could get pretty infatuated with someone. Try not to get too carried away with infatuation, because the problem with infatuation is, 1, it isn't always reciprocated, and 2, it doesn't always last, and it's not always real. We tend to push our wants onto somebody else, and it doesn't really work out. But by all means, have that little crush and a little bit of fun with it, but just keep your feet on the ground in terms of your expectations is all I'm saying. And then the next card for you lovely Leos is the Tower. Okay, it's funny. I just said that this card was very much like change happening and it's crashing in. What this suggests to me is the change is going to come at first in a very gentle way. This is going to be different for all of you. Some of you, it will be to do with your relationships, your careers, where you live, and you're going to be guided to change this in the most gentle way possible. For those of you that go with this change, there may be elements of it that are hard, but you will escape it with a sense of optimism. For those of you that resist the change, it's going to change anyway. You don't have control over it, and the Tower is not as helpful as the Wheel of Fortune. This will usher you out in a gentle way, and this is like security saying, could you just keep it down a little bit, please? This is security saying, out now, get out. So it depends which route you want to go. You can try and hang on to something that isn't working, but ultimately you may waste a bit of time clinging on to it. But I think in terms of your finances, you're going to be okay this month. So although things are changing for you, there will still be some areas of your life at least that do feel very secure. Now let's have a look at what energy card is working with you at the moment, because this will give us an indication of how you're going to get through these changes. Okay, so the card here is Door to Spirit. I think another zodiac sign pulled that this month as well. Your intuition is very heightened at the moment. You know which direction of travel that you're going in. You know when people are lying to you, when you're not getting the full story. Don't kid yourself this month, Leo. I think sometimes you get a bad rap for maybe being overconfident or verging on arrogant, but actually some of that is because you just are talented, and there's absolutely no harm in celebrating that at all. I think you really are going to know when people are telling you the truth this month, and it's important to listen to that. So if you are guided to move on from the situation, please do. Please take the first opportunity, because that's going to be the easiest way to move on. If you don't, things are going to change anyway, but it might not be as simple the second time around. So it's really up to you, and I can never tell you what to do, but that is just the energies of what is surrounding you this month. But of course, we all have free will, Leo. We all have the ability to change our course, and it is a general energy for Leos in particular. So you may want to watch your moon or your rising just to see, get a bit more clarification on this particular issue that's going on in your life. But I generally think part of your world is going in a really good way, and part of your world needs to change, and you know it. So it's whether you take that changes and take control of it, or wait for somebody else to do that for you.
Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a real honour sharing the space with you. Until we speak again next month, take care and stay safe. Alyssa.